right now we need to work on our flat list, the list that we're going to have down here. So the first thing that we need to do, let's just go ahead and create a new component, and we're going to call it nearby restaurants. So we go to apps, components, we create a new file. In this file, we're going to call it nearby. Okay, nearby restaurants. Okay, and let's do that again. It's supposed to be nearby restaurants. Okay, it has to be restaurants like that, and it has to be a JSX file. And here we need to create our component, and we're creating our component with style. So now we have our component. Before anything, what we're going to do, we're just going to hook this component here, okay, right after our header. So we're going to have nearby restaurants. We're not passing anything as yet. So that's our component here. So we need to go ahead and work on it. So inside, what we're going to require is this view, okay? So inside of this view, not inside, but we need to give a little bit of style. Let's bring back the text just to see how we are styling. So we need style, right? So for style, we're going to have margin lefts, which has to be double brace in here. We're going to have margin left, and we need to give it a margin left of 12, and we need to give it a margin top. So it's supposed to be empty, and we're going to give it a margin top of 10, like that. So we need to align this nearby restaurants, our component to our title right here. Okay, so we're done with that part. Let's go ahead and work inside of our view. So inside of our view, since we're going to display our nearby restaurants as a list, we're going to require a flat list. So our flat list has been imported right on top, and it's a closed component. And the first thing that we're going to require is the data. Okay, the data prop. So our data prop requires the data. Okay, so we need to use the data in our constants, and this one, it has to be restaurants. Okay, like this. So we're going to make this horizontal. After making it horizontal, we need to get rid of the scroll indicator. It has to be false in here, right? Let's give our flat list a style. So in our style, we're going to take care of margin top and row gap, because it's going to be a row. Okay, if it is horizontal, it's a row. If it is vertical, then it's a column. It's a column. Yes. So we're going to have margin top, and we're going to give it a margin top of 5. We're going to have a row gap of 10, like that. Right at the bottom, we're going to enable scroll. So we're going to have scroll enable, and we're going to render our item. Okay. So when rendering our item, first we're going to pass our item in here, and then we're going to display the component that we need to display. Okay, so the component that we're going to display here, we're going to give it a name, store component. Okay, so we're going to create that component, and we're going to hook it up here. Okay, so for starters, we can just put a text component like that, and here we just say item. Let's go with title, like that. So we have our horizontal list. Okay, so next, let's go ahead and create this store component and come back and replace this text component that we have here.